In this VideoNet interview, I'm speaking with Sorosh Tavakoli, founder and CEO at Videoplaza. Hi.
Hi.
We're hearing a lot now about the potential for paid content online and perhaps becoming more and more important compared to advertising. I mean, how big a role do you think advertising will continue to play in terms of online content monetization?
Yeah, I think if you look at the broadcast world, it's about 50-50 split of the revenues, at least if you're doing a good job. So I'm always saying this, the bigger piece of your business that can be paid, the better for your business, because we know it's a lot more recession proof, etc. However, it's quite difficult to charge people for content nowadays. So and there's content that you sort of just can't charge people for. You know, the dog on the skateboard, you know, which you probably can't do advertising on anyways as well. But so I think you sort of need a mix. You need to have the free content, which is ad funded, drives people into your service, and then you need to convert them. So I think the freemium model is the way to go, and in the end you just gotta bring out the calculator and you know, do the math, because it's quite easy to calculate how much money you can make from advertising and how much money you can make from the paid world. And then you need to sort of find your balance. But to be honest, yeah, paid model is preferred if you can do it.
Okay, and are there any innovations beyond the obvious, which is targeting, I guess, that you can do with online video advertising that you can't in a classic TV environment, or is the real killer application the targeting and the addressability?
I think targeting is one thing, and we haven't really seen that happening in an interesting way yet. I think what's even more interesting is the measurability and also the interactivity. So especially I think brand advertising is all about, you know, building relationships, right? And that's where we see online video being very, very strong. So a brand want to, you know, maybe make their, you know, brand stronger, or create new or attach new feelings to their brand. And then online video is very powerful in that way, having both, you know, audio and moving images jointly. But that's also what TV has, right? So the next step of that is obviously the interactivity, which leads to engagement. So the more you engage with someone, the stronger the relationship gets. And I think that's sort of where we will see the big innovation moving forward.
Okay, and at IBC, obviously, we're seeing a lot of connected TV activity, quite naturally. When content starts to land on a connected TV, it's online content, and the advertising in that, do consumers then look at that as TV advertising or online? Because they've come to expect different things on different screens, haven't they? So, I mean, how do you think advertising will look on a connected TV?
I think we will see, you know, quite a big mix of how things will be, and it's really early still to say how it will turn out. I think what's really interesting though is to see the business dynamics. So, you know, how is advertising sold, which is actually a lot more important than how the consumers perceive it, because that's sort of the main driver. And what we've seen in online, at least, is the smallest common denominator wins, and unfortunately that will be a 30-second video. So I think we'll see the 30-second, you know, spot continuing to be the main source of revenue for the different broadcasters, regardless of platform, because, you know, it works on all platforms. Obviously, you know, online you can click on it, but, you know, maybe on an iPhone you actually, you know, you can't click on it. On a connected TV you might be able to click on it, but then you might come to a website which is built in Flash and you can't see it. So I think we'll sort of have to navigate our way there, and the smallest common denominator will be pure 30-second video, or, you know, 15-second for that matter.
Okay, all right. Well, we like our 30-second pre-rolls, so that's not a bad thing. So, Sorosh, thank you for your time, and nice speaking to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.